jumping on here right now. Okay.
We're live. We are there.
What's going on, everybody? Who that? Oh my god, what's up?
Welcome.
And then, were you saying you were able to put the chat up on this screen for me to see?
Yep.
Let me. Oh, did they add a new dinosaur? Okay.
Thank you. That was a fun graphic to make.
Oh, was it the dinosaur one?
No, the intro one, the one that we with the static and like pending stream.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, let me update this. Boop. Nope.
I don't know where we at. What's going on here?
Control V.
I think it was being goofy.
Okay. Oh, the computer graphic. Yeah, we've used that since day one. But thank you for noticing.
I'm here, I'm listening, but won't be typing much for a while. It's all good, Pharaoh. Your presence is enough.
Appreciate it.
Pharaoh, while I got you here, T-Rex or Spinosaurus? Call it right now. Eddie's passenger princess. Nice. Oh, okay. Cool. I think I got it there.
You see the chat in Ninja?
Yes. Yeah. My Spino is a lot smaller, so I might go Rex. Sorry, guys.
It was a test, and if you didn't say Rex, you failed.
I know. I just want to see where we're at.
Cotton Candy Alani cited. Yeah, they had a 4-pack of the mini, so if I'm trying to wean myself off, I guess half the size is better.
All right. Let's see what we got going on. I'm starving. Off rip. Okay.
Is this the same one that got the kill last time?
Yep.
Everything sound good, everyone? Game's good. We're good. It's all good.
Let's see which way my head now. I think I'm gonna go hunt the black ferns actually, so I blend in crazy out there. So
woot! Thank you.
Also, GPS interrupted whatever you said. I was asking while I had you guys here, or had Pharaoh there for a second. I was saying, call it T-Rex or Spino. What should I be? But unfortunately, my Spino's a little baby, which might be fun. We might still switch over to Spino. I got to get some Spinosaurus action in here, and then you guys can kind of see what younger gameplay is like in this, because it is not this.
It's also the dino in the thumbnail, so
right.
He or she is famous.
Give the people what they want. You know what's interesting is Spinosaurus, though, big resurgence. People love Spino, like a lot.
Eddie says Pharaoh was going to pick Rex anyway, so.
My man. See, this guy gets it. They actually just discovered a new Spinosaurus, which is very funny because Spinosaurus is a very hot topic amongst paleontologists because he's so weird. He's like a platypus of the dinosaur world. And his original skeleton, not original, but like the only skeleton they ever found actually got destroyed in World War II. The Nazis like blew it up in the museum it was in. And because of course they did. And so it's been like 100 years since they've discovered much more about Spinosaurus, and they just discovered a whole new species of Spinosaurus. Super cool. Like, super, super cool.
I get random dino facts in my Google feed now, so.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. He's got a big old crest on his head. It looks so weird. They all look weird though, but yeah, I gotta do a little bit more deep dive on what separated him outside of that crest. But I'm pretty sure Spinosaurus has a pretty. Oh my god, I'm having to lay down. He's kind of got like a silly physique.
Mm.
He's very like leaned forward, and they don't really think he was bipedal. Hot take. I like to think he was bipedal, but so he's like slow on land. He wasn't very fast. He was really made for water.
Mm.
However, this new Spino looks like he was Spinosaurus in sport mode, which is a horrifying thought. Spinosaurus is scary. Such a alien creature. This thing explodes out the water, grabs you with giant arms, pulls you into the water. That's like, okay, cool.
I think making any dinosaur faster is inherently scary.
Yeah. Which, you know, they just don't know a lot about Spinosaurus, and if you say anything, you know, people jump down your throat immediately. I don't know why they're like that with Spinosaurus, like particularly, but he is a theropod, which is three-toed, you know, how these guys are.
Yeah.
And they're made to be fast. Like, they tuck their arms and lean forward. So it's like, at some point, he had to have been fast. At least I would imagine. Like, at some point in the evolutionary chain. I might starve to death, I'm not gonna lie to you. Which would be a very sad way to start this.
If you find a rotting corpse, can you eat that, or does it like make you sick?
No, I can, yeah. So that's actually one of the perks that you can. So you have metabolisms, which I probably should change this whenever I find something here. I'm trying to just take it slow because if you start sprinting and trying to move faster, it drains more. You're using more energy, so it'll burn your hunger and thirst more. Oh, hello. This might be it. This might be it. Okay. Keep moving my way, please.
Everyone be quiet.
Nobody move a muscle. By the way, Alan Grant super lied to you, by the way. That couldn't be further from the truth about their eyesight. It's actually the exact, it's the antithesis. It's the opposite. Okay, hold on.
That sounds pretty big.
I don't know if they see me. Fuck, I'm gonna jump the gun. Where's that carnivore at?
I guess any dinosaur bigger than a truck sounds big, so.
That dude was getting chased by somebody. I popped out the bushes. He was having a panic attack. I will say it is interesting because. Oh, here you are. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, there's action now.
Don't like that.
browser.
Should probably check Twitch and see how that one's playing out. Make sure everything's good there. I hate it. Twitch is a pain in the ass when you schedule shit.
I don't know if they saw me or what. Ah! I'm like actually starving now. Oh boy. Need to get something immediately. Damn, I think it's moving quick.
There we go. I like how I specifically set it to be Path of Titans as the game in Twitch, and it's showed up as Mouse PI. Oh, love
Really?
it. I love it. And it still has the tags from Rematch. God damn it.
Come on. Mama Rex can't go out like this. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This might work out good. Hold on. I can go kill the dangerous critter. Woo! Okay. We're not going to die. That's good.
Woot.
Yeah, we're not going to die. This Rex has been alive for so long, I would be devastated. Look, dangerous critter. He don't even. He's running.
Looks good.
Oh, yeah. It's at least something. Stop me from dying.
Well, if you're watching through YouTube, it is Path of Titans. So as long as you're not through Twitch, as of 5 minutes ago.
Twitch is straight up saying Mouse PI.
Well, you can set a schedule, and I have it set every Saturday at this time. And you can set what the game is, but it keeps what the last game was. And even though I changed it before going live then kicks it from whatever the last one was. So I essentially have to go live and then immediately change it to what it is. He says not knowing the full workings of Twitch. So there probably isn't a better way, but I'll have to mess around with it.
Another interesting thing they do, so like how it's snowing right now, they'll do like a week or so where it will only rain and be foggy, or it'll be only sunshine, and say it's only sunshine, it'll be like a drought. So the water pools, like that one is starting to dry up, so it's forcing me to move to a new area. And then water quality can drop depending on how many dinosaurs are drinking from it and if you're upstream or downstream. So if dinosaurs are drinking from upstream, it causes the downstream water to be dirty or gross or whatever.
Wow.
Which, those are the things I really like in the game. It seems like the devs have been trying to lean more into Dino Sim.
Semi-realism.
Yeah. I fucked up.
Apparently Crimson Desert also does something similar in that I saw someone went to like a little pond-ish area and just unloaded a bunch of fish into it, and it completely changed that ecosystem there.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that is my topic for the one I had about Crimson Desert. That's my topic for next week.
I think I saw someone somehow found a way to like pour a bunch of water from a machine into. Oh my god!
Cake time.
Someone transported some water from one location to another, and it stayed there. Like, it didn't just go away.
What?
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's not a bad idea to stay in this forest. And biome-wise, we might not see much variety, but I just blend in so crazy here, and it's pretty jumping. So I kind of want to just...
How many people are in this server?
120.
What's the max?
100.
That math ain't mathin'.
They're actually working on making 200-player servers, which I think it definitely needs.
Do you see a performance downgrade when there's more people in a server?
No, I've never really seen anything like that.
Are they dedicated servers?
It's a good question. I don't know. That little dude is moving. That's got to be that Dilophosaurus. Wait. Yeah. A lot of little guys running around out here.
Yeah.
I need a big boy. Might have to head to the redwoods. Find something a little bigger. But this is when the game becomes very stressful. Like, I'm actually starving to death. You go from top dog to scavenger.
Yeah.
I think what I should do is head to the desert. There's usually bones and carcasses over there. I can maybe at least scavenge some food, since I can't catch anything right now.
Does your radar only show things alive?
Yeah. There are some dinosaurs, which is very, very cool, that it'll be like, so you see how I have like the eyes right there in the center on my bar?
Yeah.
That'll be a red arrow that fills up, and so like it's almost like a Marco Polo or like hot or cold kind of thing. So the more you start heading in that direction, the more it fills up, and it's tracking carcasses of other players. So it's made for you to be like pterodactyls or, you know, whatever, little pack hunters, and you find maybe a Rex who just killed something, and then he gives you an opportunity to go and steal the food or try to harass them or whatever the case is.
Gotcha.
Let me get off the road. Like, I'm not enormous.
Should probably pull up this. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot.
Did you happen to watch Northman yet?
I haven't watched any movies since then other than The Mummy.
Rough. Hello, Bones. Now we're talking. Survival. Yeah, you should watch The Northman because it's good. The Mummy probably wasn't.
I enjoyed The Mummy. It was good for what it was. Like, having gone into that not knowing anything about it,
Yeah.
I think the only actor that I was familiar with was the dude from Midsummer.
Okay.
He's the dad in that.
Gotcha.
Not the greatest actor, but
Yeah.
it was serviceable.
What a movie Midsummer was.
Oh, I love that movie.
What? Okay. What do you love about it?
I love that it is so far out there, but at the same time hyper realistic to me, in that I could realistically see that congregation isolated from normal people, and they lure actual tourists in there and do that type of shit.
Yeah, it was very believable for sure. That movie disrupted me. Like mission accomplished for sure. I so refresh my memory. Because they don't. What was the point to like impregnate her? Was that like the point?
Yeah.
Okay. For what? Did they have like a messiah or something that they all?
It was like a religious belief of that cult, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's just like a tradition. It was a tradition, and it was that time for her because it had all the tapestries and whatnot.
Which is such a like. I will say what I do remember about that movie was two things. One, her acting was incredible. Like that
Oh,
girl was
Florence,
acting.
Florence
Yeah,
Pugh. Yeah, love her.
I felt so bad. Like even before she gets to like all the creepy cult stuff,
Mm.
I'm just like, man, I feel so bad for this girl. Like she's just the way she would, like the way she conveyed. I'm trying to think how to explain it. It's like she's genuinely trying to make things better with the boyfriend, but he's just being a douchebag. And it's like he's trying to be volatile, and she's just like, please, please, like, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight, kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
just like that whole thing was so sad. I was like,
yeah.
that's very, very believable. Like just that whole.
Back and forth. Yeah, Addie loves Midsummer. Elena says Midsummer messed with her head super bad. Looks like they're both excited for Backrooms that's coming out end of this month. Yeah, A24 is hot off the presses with pretty much every genre at this point. They're
I'll
doing
definitely go see Backrooms with you guys. That's a little more my pace these days.
A24 is doing the Death Stranding one as well.
They are. They're doing the Elden Ring one too.
Damn.
Have you seen some of those like sets for Elden Ring? Have you seen those leaked images?
Are those real? Those seem just like I didn't click into them because I just assumed that they were fake and they were people like.
Oh no, they're real. Yeah, they're real.
Hmm.
And it seems like so. There's they recreated a Church of Marika like 1-to-1. Recreated like the front gates of the Capitol 1-to-1. Recreated all of the like the Lindell soldiers, and then they found footage of them doing the scene of the Dung Eater being hung and everybody throwing rocks at him.
Mm.
That's like, yes, yes, it looks great, dude. And it's funny because the internet is being the internet, in a lighthearted, fun way for once. Um, and they're like, "Yo, this ain't my Miyazaki. Why all these girls got shoes on?"
They're right.
They are not wrong. Come here, little rodent. I need you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I liked Midsummer a lot more than Hereditary.
Mercy.
That was a noise.
Yeah, Hereditary was a movie.
I liked Hereditary because it went the weird supernatural route, and you never see that coming. And I like Midsummer because it didn't go down that route, and it stayed grounded, and it stayed just these people are on drugs and in a cult, and they're taking normal city folk into their backwoods things.
Dude, that whole thing with the old man jumping off the cliff, that looks so real, dude. That looks so crazy.
They're forcing the eldest to off themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
That's a way to
First
go.
onto a rock, like.
And then a mallet if you survive. Like, Jesus Christ.
So crazy. Well, I don't want to spoil things, but that's why I'm like, if you like Midsummer, I think you'll like Northman because, well, they're not necessarily similar in that way, but Northman is very steeped in actual Viking stuff in a way that it's uncomfortable. Like it's not,
Gotcha.
modern Viking stuff with it's sexy Vikings and like they're kind of good. No, they're not good guys. They're not good.
Yeah.
the things they did were horrific, and it's like even the best of them is still a psychopath, you
Yeah.
know. And there's like this one scene that they're doing this real, I guess it would be, it'd be Nordic. I want to say, I could be wrong, but I want to say it's a Norse ritual they're doing, and it is crazy, bro, crazy. That's also something that movie plays with kind of cool is, you know, there's people speaking it in those times what would be modern Norse, and so they believe in the modern gods, and then there's people speaking Old Norse, and they believe in the Old Norse gods, and there's people speaking, you know, other languages, and it's all these different cultures kind of conflicting, and it's really cool. I don't want to spoil things with Northman because that's at a minimum top 10 movie for me. At a minimum, but it's more like top 5, I think.
Damn.
It's super good, in my opinion. But I definitely seem to be on a lonely island with that one because everybody I show that movie to is like, "Do you like this?"
Interesting. Hot take: I didn't hate Green Knight or whatever they call.
I hated Green Knight,
and I totally understand why people don't like that movie.
Yeah, I think what threw me off about Green Knight is it's one of those things of like, Green Knight was the nail in the coffin for me of like, just don't watch trailers. Because the way they advertised that was not what that movie was. They advertised it like a Lord of the Rings action adventure, and it's just not that. I think if I were to rewatch it, maybe I'd like it more because it does have style. I also watched it with my mom, which watching that dude, was not ideal to do with your mother.
Yeah.
I always get in these awkward situations. Like when I was younger, everybody was like, "Oh my god, Role Model, such a funny movie," and I rented it with my grandparents and watched it with them. Terrible. And then I rented the Friday the 13th remake, which just is basically a porno with gore.
Right.
I was like, oh, am I heading back to the desert? Yeah, I guess we can. You know what? We'll hunt the desert. I'll switch over and be a. Hold on, I'm gonna hyper evolve my skin in real time.
See, this is why dinosaurs weren't real.
What'd you say?
This is why dinosaurs weren't real.
No, it's the Rex turns, those beady eyes. What'd you say? I just don't like any of those patterns. That's kind of the issue.
Oh, Nate's here. Had to Keanu Reeves my whole family. They almost made me miss dinosaurs too. That's right.
What do you mean Keanu Reeves your whole family? Let me see. We're going to go light. Everything's going to be light. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm not going into that damn desert. I'm going back to the jungle. I don't want to sit here and wait for the skin to change. I already blend in. It was jumping over there. I just needed those couple bites. But it is something going on over there.
I don't even have the Path of Titans background. Come on, you fool. There we go. Start it over.
Reset the stream.
Anyone in chat playing anything fun lately? Kind of on a high note with releases right now.
Yeah, seriously. All these releases, and I'm still just playing Dinosaurs and Swords every day. Nate, if you want, hop in. Let's run some Spinos. I'll invite you. I mean, obviously, you don't have to be on stream talking and whatnot, but I'll just follow you. What's that? No.
Making solid progress in Saros.
Is it still too early to say how you're feeling about it?
I was pretty positive on it from the rip.
Mm-hmm.
The story's going very interesting places.
That's cool.
A lot more in depth than Returnal. Maybe in depth is a wrong phrase. It's more fleshed out, I should say,
Like
than
world
Returnal.
building lore,
Yeah,
opposed to just being weird, heady stuff.
and it helps that there's more characters and they're voiced and you're interacting with them, as opposed to Returnal where it's just her.
Right.
So
Hello.
those visuals are insane.
Dude, it really, yeah, yeah, for sure. The one thing I'm surprised that they didn't, I guess it maybe just stands out, and I'm 100% just nitpicking, but like their facial animations don't look that good, that they're kind of stiff. Kind of stands out for the rest of the game looking so immaculate. I think I'm also just, dude, I'm not going to lie. I think Forbidden West just broke me. I'm like, oh, you guys are exposing everybody. Like, you can have, like, Forbidden West to me was a Fallout game done right. Hot take. All these NPCs and they're not just, they look like, I don't know. Forbidden West looks like a damn CGI cutscene at all times.
I noticed the stiffness of the character models in this, but I'm not talking to them for long periods of time, so I think it's just long enough to not really ruin anything for me. Something that does slightly bother me though is there's not a predetermined distance between you and an NPC. So if you are like all up in their shit and then you start talking to them, it's like, so what's going on? I'm like, this is super weird. Like, just have a predetermined distance between them. But yeah, like the smoke effects in this one room was, I've never seen smoke effects like that in a game before.
Hold on, somebody's nearby.
The stiffness, yes, the mannequin-like animations of these characters. They're still really good-looking characters. Like, they're modeled after actual human beings, so they look good. But
This little shit, man. Yeah, I guess once again, it's super not a big deal whatsoever. I was just like, when I saw it, I was thinking like, oh, this looks like when you talk to people in Batman.
yeah, I can see that.
What is that? Oh, big dinosaur. Okay. Hopefully, y'all want to fight. There's no way I'm gonna catch them. What's up? Any word around town? Y'all see anybody else that I could eat?
Mia's in the house.
Mamma mia! Hey now.
She says she loves the green background.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I thought I'd switch it up from the blue. I want to get obviously outside of all the decorations I want to get, but I want to get something that has like a crazy spectrum of lights. Like my grandpa has he has like a light bulb he puts in his bathroom, and dude, that thing has basically an entire like color wheel that he can just fine tune whatever color he wants.
You could probably get one of those like smart light bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Just put that in.
Yeah, I think that's what he has.
Whatever you have in there.
Actually, it'd be smart to put on the ceiling. Hey now. I'm all about my bands.
Mia says hue light bulbs. Yep. I did fight that bat creature today.
What's up? Let's get it. We already know where this is going. Let's get right down to business.
Ooh.
Bitch.
That quick vape in before you attacked.
Bitch! Woo! Come on now.
You're just looking at his friend.
Hail to the king, motherfuckers. Yo.
Is he frozen?
Get out of here. I got way too aggressive. Yes, sir. Come on now. We are successful on these streams, dude.
Mia says I just got cut. As in, you got to leave or you hurt yourself?
Probably both. Get out of here.
So what was the reason for that other person to just stand there?
He's being stupid. That's why I just bit the shit out of him. I literally just broke his hip bone. There he goes. Because when I do that, so you have an aggressive roar, a broadcast roar, and like a submissive roar, basically. And the roars I was doing to them was the aggression. So if I do it one time, it's like a challenge. So that's why I was like, we know where this is going. Let's get this over with. So they fought. Cool. They accepted. I killed him. Once one of them go down, he was supposed to leave. So I looked at him, roared again. That's twice. Did it a third time, and he still didn't do nothing. Past those 3 times, I'm allowed to attack you.
Gotcha. Okay.
We 4 called like 20 times. Shut up. Uh-oh, getting challenged. I might have to... Yeah, he might have to take this one. It's all good.
Did another Rex.
Yeah. He just... he would have got me on that, because he walked up and did his boosted roar, so he was going to hit harder than me, and he's got more health than me. I would have lost that just now, so I'm not even going to... That's cool. I got my food. We're back at it. And the sun is rising. It's a brand new day.
Michael says, busy day, just got home and turned on the stream. Well, welcome to Era 2, the old dinosaur stream.
Oh, I walked into a tree. What's up, Michael? Who's Michael?
We work together.
Oh, okay. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. You a dinosaur fan? Dude, these guys, literally, the guys that I just killed, he said, bro, we 4 called like 20 times. Okay, bet. Dude, they were jumping me. 4 calls basically like they backed down.
They were circling you.
And dogging me. Yeah, okay. You 4 called once I hit back.
Says doing good, settling in. Yeah, more Ark experience than any other Dino game. Okay.
Interesting. I actually am getting back into Ark. I have a little series I'm planning on doing for these streams that I think will be pretty fun. There's like all these they're called paleo arc, these mods that turn the dinosaurs into more paleo accurate
Mm.
looking versions of themselves, and I'm just gonna run like a solo because I don't get too crazy into all the PvP and all that stuff with Arc, but I just like I basically turned it into Turok the dinosaur hunter. I'm just trying to hunt dinosaurs and fight them and tame them and stuff.
Yeah.
Fight the bosses. Watch those guys that cried. I'm gonna get a ticket in Discord in 5 days. So you're seen here. Like, I was at work like a week ago, and they put me and Tyler in a group together because, in all fairness, I totally broke the rules, and I knew I was breaking the rules. Uh, but they messaged us like a week later. I was like, damn, y'all are on it. That's crazy. Hey, you can't be doing that. They were cool about it, though. Not a big deal.
If someone claims something against you and it's clearly a lie, are you able to challenge it?
The admins have, like, complete access to recordings from all.
Oh, okay.
So they're only going to bring it to you if it's actually got evidence to it.
That's good.
Yeah. Actually, everybody has access to recording at all times. I could start recording right now, and it's not just my gameplay. I can go into the theater mode, pull the camera out, and I can go watch a whole other player.
Oh, so like jump around and stuff.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Michael says, not a fan of the PvP, but the exploring and survival part I enjoy. I feel ya.
Yeah, yeah. Same boat, man.
Will we ever see the Vin Diesel sequel?
Allegedly, it's coming out in 2028 now. So, which is crazy. Super crazy, because I think it was announced in like 2020, I want to say. But what's interesting about that is they just released it's been out for a little while now, but they released an expansion for Ark that opens up with they say is an in-game cutscene from Ark 2, and it's the DLC bridges the gap between Ark 1 and Ark 2's story. And
okay.
if that's true, that cutscene looks crazy. Like, if that is what you guys are operating on, because they're just making such crazy claims about Ark 2 that I'm personally at a point of, like, you guys need to shut up and just show the game.
Yeah.
Because they're claiming industry-leading visuals, and they reworked all of the movement and combat and the ecosystem. Like, apparently you can parkour through the trees and climb through all the environment, and the animals and the dinosaurs actually have a food chain and ecosystem, and they're actually animals living and blah 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 blah. Rework the combat. It's like, that all sounds really good.
Yeah, put up or shut up.
Put up or shut up, though, because you announced it almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You
already have one strike against you for doing that.
And they are notorious for never meeting any deadline they put out, ever. They're like, this is like, dude, Arca, because they did Arc Ascended, which was like the PS5 and the Unreal Engine 5 versions that just came out like a year ago. They were like, it's coming out on this day. Bro, they just didn't even say anything, and it didn't come out for like 2 more days or something crazy. It's like, guys, same thing with Ragnarok. It was like a map that was supposed to come out on a day. The time came, didn't say anything. They're like, oh yeah, sorry, it's coming out in a day or so.
Is that the same team that put out like a pirate game and it super bombed? Or is that a different team?
I'm not sure.
What are these people doing above me? They're driving me insane.
Uh-oh. think I see something. Got a bite, I think.
Michael says, I remember playing Ark when it first came out. Felt like a PowerPoint simulator. It's gotten a lot better, but terrible move reselling the game for updated graphics. That's kind of the MO with some remasters nowadays, which sucks.
Yeah, very bad move.
Kevin!
Keep up with the Wayans Brothers movies, perchance? I do. Such a random thing to come out the gate with. I do, though.
I appreciate the legit question and not some Nicki Minaj lyric quote.
How could it be Little Me had the power to be the best bee in the league? And inevitably, but could it be Little Me? To start rapping Nicki Minaj.
I saw the first two.
First two, what?
Scary Movie.
I think, personally, it's just my opinion, I think Scary Movie 3 is one of the funniest movies ever made. Ever. Like, I think it's like Ace Ventura funny.
Very bold.
Very bold. It's like Ace Ventura 2, Scary Movie 3, Grandma's Boy. These are some funny ass movies, dude. These are really, really funny. And you just don't really get funny movies anymore. So it just really hits more now because your choices for funny movies now are Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart in a jungle movie of some kind.
Yeah.
And it's just like, they don't even try to be funny anymore.
Yeah, they're just meeting a quota at this point.
Yeah, it's so just, okay.
Eddie says, go off, Brandon. Scary Movie 4 was like one of the first DVDs we had, so I watched that a ton.
Oh, man. Scary Movie 4 is really funny, too. Toyota, sushimi! Where she's like, it's a jujitsu, judo, karate, samurai, or something. I can't remember exactly what she said. It's so funny, though. Karate, sumo, samurai. I feel like a crocodile is about to snatch my goodies. I haven't been in a Rex Spino fight in a really long time. Never on this map. Never on this map, and it bums me out because I need my get backs from Jurassic Park 3. What's another really funny movie?
I think The Pest is really funny.
The Pest?
Yeah.
Oh! I did not mean to start sprinting. I don't know if I even know what that is.
John Leguizamo, when he was super young. He's a con man. It's super, super late 90s humor. But
No. Down for all that. 90s? Solid time culturally, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I miss it.
Solid time. I do, deeply.
Eddie says, The House Bunny is one of my favorites.
I'm gonna get eaten trying to cross this damn river. Hold on. House Bunny. House Bunnies. That sounds familiar, I just can't remember.
What movies do I have in my
Also,
digital locker?
not gonna lie, I like Legally Blonde 1 and 2. Those movies are fire.
Those are good. Yeah.
Those are damn good movies.
I picked up that Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare and just haven't watched it yet. Kind of went under the radar.
Come on, you know there's someone out here.
Kung Pao.
Oh, yeah,
Classic.
Of course. Ooh, Rush Hour. 1, 2, 3. One of the greatest trilogies ever made.
Yep.
It's so good. Such a simple thing, but one of my favorite parts is, I think it's at the end of 2, when they go, like, flying out the window and the bomb goes off and the girl is like, crazy ass bitch. It's so funny.
Eddie says that's the one where Anna Faris is the Playboy bunny that ends up at a sorority house. Okay, I remember. I haven't seen that one, but I do remember trailers for that. Instead of the mahi mahi, may I just have the one mahi because I'm not that hungry. God damn it. Kevin, so you insult me for liking chick flicks, but you like Legally Blonde? I see how it is, cousin. White Chicks is hilarious too.
Yeah, White Chicks is super funny.
Basketball, I think is a really good one too. Mystery Men, I really enjoy.
Nobody in the Redwoods today, huh? Is that what we're getting at? I'm finding this hard to believe.
Kevin says, check your text real quick.
Me?
Yeah. Addie's yelling at me to watch it. It is on the list now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll watch it, Kevin. I'll watch it after stream. I'll send it to Vaughn, too.
It's not a comedy, but Upgrade is a really good movie.
Oh, is that where he's, like, got the AI in him, and it's just whooping people's asses?
Yeah.
I need to see that. That is really crazy, because he's in shock of what's going on. Like, oh.
That first fight in the house is hilarious.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. One of my all-time favorites, Scott Pilgrim. Dude. Is Scott here? You know what? He just left. He dives out the window. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is so outrageously good. That director, man, is it Edgar Wright? Is that his name? He did Baby Driver and Shaun of the Dead.
Edgar Wright, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Real good.
I don't want to say he's slept on because he's kind of like, if you know, you know. But that dude does not put out anything that isn't super just sharp. Like, all his stuff is just, like, airtight. Shaun of the Dead, all jokes aside, is, like, genuinely an incredible movie. Like, it really is.
I need to see The Running Man. He did that one.
Oh, really?
Oh, the remake.
He made Scott. Yeah, Kev. He's awesome. Baby Driver is really good as well. Really, really good.
Michael says, my humor is broken. I grew up on Mystic movies. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. MST3K.
I don't know what that is.
I also don't know what that is.
Can you give an example of that?
Am I too old? Oh, Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
That's super old school. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even sniffing. Damn it. No wonder nothing's popping up.
I am also of the Monty Python and Mr. Bean era.
Okay. Oh, Rat Race?
Rat Race.
Banger.
That's a good one.
Banger. Dude,
Too
I was
old.
traumatized when they put the cigarette lighter in his mouth. Oh, my God.
Too old. I'm older than you. Are you older than me? Eddie says, good. Kevin says, Edgar Wright is such a good director. He made the Scott Pilgrim movie. Yes. 40 and counting. Okay, yeah, you do have me beat.
I'm finding this hard to believe right now. Redwoods are always jumping.
I won't pull the Kevin Hart damn until someone tells me they're 50.
Damn!
I'm almost there. About 5 years away. I mean, if we get there.
Nothing, huh?
Kevin says Joe Jackson is the first father to successfully whoop the black off his child. Well, thanks everyone for joining the stream.
That's crazy. Dude, it's ironic that you say that because I've been on a crazy Michael Jackson kick lately. And Michael Jackson and Frank Sinatra. I've just been listening to a ton of that lately. And, you know, I've always listened to Michael Jackson, but I never, like, listened to Michael Jackson. You know, where it's like listening to things past the hits.
All bangers.
Dude, it's one, of course, he doesn't have a bad song, but it's, dude, he's just such a sweetheart. Like, all his music is so good-hearted that it just pisses me off what they did to him.
Oh, it's disgusting, and just it's still to this day is perpetuated. Pharaoh says he's actually here. Addie says officially 30 days from turning 30.
Hey.
Welcome to pain and suffering.
Okay.
Kevin goes,
into your prime, Patty.
It's true though. Am I wrong? I'm not gonna support your phrase of the abuse he put his child through.
That poor child, man. He's just a baby.
Also,
you just gotta watch that 13 going on 30.
Pharaoh.
30,
old.
flirty, and thriving.
Vitiligo was kind of not really talked about much back then.
What's vitiligo?
Vitiligo is where the pigmentation of your skin is like just slowly eroded away.
Oh yeah. What was the deal with his nose?
The nose was just, I think,
was it a bad nose job?
Multiple nose jobs.
Multiple bad nose jobs.
Because
losing his nose more and more each time.
Yeah, because the more you work on the nose, the less like material you have to work with. So it just kept happening. And I'm pretty sure he was self-conscious about his original nose, which is where it prompted his obsession with getting surgery on it.
Yeah. So crazy too, because like MJ was a good-looking dude.
Oh yeah,
he is a handsome guy.
Even after his first nose job, he still looked okay. It's just like the third or fourth one. It's like, okay, you need to stop, bro. Kevin says, I'm not agreeing with it at all. I'm just being real. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, there's no denying that father was terrible. So no nose. Oh, movies we didn't mention. The Jackass movies, those were peak. Jackass movies were good.
100. Dude, Jackass 2 specifically is so special.
They're doing one last one, and it warms my heart that they're all together. Yep. The final one. It's in the title, the final one.
Damn, they're kind of old to be doing that stuff, man.
Hence the final one.
Dude, I remember I think it's in the credits of Jackass 2 where he's like, I think Bam's like, please God, let this movie fail. Don't let there be a Jackass 3.
I don't anticipate Johnny Knoxville doing too many crazy, outrageous ones because I know he said that he can't take any more head hits.
Yeah.
So,
dude, you want to know what's crazy about Knoxville? That dude really is the GOAT of the whole scenario. And if you really just watch Knoxville's agility and reaction time to things, he is a ninja. That dude is so slick. Like he is just Knoxville's a dog. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're almost at the nest. At least I got
Pharaoh says Johnny Knoxville. Yep. Got us.
What else was it? Dude, you remember in Jackass 2 when I think it's Dave England, he's riding the fire hose and it's
his ass.
It's
my ass.
My ass hurts so fucking bad. Dude, we used to quote that in high school, just across the room. Just get someone to laugh. you know your boy's taking a test. Walk by the room.
Eddie says, I was so in love with Bam in high school. Pharaoh says, hey, don't be shaking your head at me, stiffness. Can't knock this sniffness down, baby. Steve-O's my idol. I'm glad Steve-O turned his life around. Good for him.
I just saw a video of Bam skating, like
Oh, yeah.
too long ago,
He's way back into it now.
which is good, man, because Dunn dying was devastating.
Oh, ruined him.
Yeah, definitely sad. And I remember just like when that happened, and then he's at the site, and people are like, I just hate like world star culture. Like, I'm gonna record people in pain and misery and get my views. It's like, oh my god, it's like Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. Like those type of people are literally the bane of my existence. Like the worst type of people.
Like trying to take scraps from the site. Like, you guys are disgusting.
So gross. I'm so sorry.
Eddie says, remember when Ryan branded Bam's ass and he had a dick farm?
Dude.
Bam's parents are the goats, first off.
Yeah, for sure. His dad was so funny. He's like, I don't know why you would get something like that. You might as well get something more realistic. That little puny thing's embarrassing.
Not even the act. That's the dick itself.
The dick itself. Or when they shot all those like that like security system of rubber balls.
Oh yeah, and the rectangle thing and like the riot stuff. Yeah.
Once again, Knoxville being the GOAT, he just shakes his hand. He's like, "This good? Then we're good. We're good." Everybody else is literally crying.
Kevin, completely off topic, but what is your favorite werewolf movie? Trigger word.
I thought you'd never ask.
Movie.
It's probably going to end up being Werewolf at the end of this year. Robert Eggers is making a werewolf movie. I am so stoked. Oh my god. But as of right now, it's probably Van Helsing. With Hugh Jackman. He is the definitive werewolf. But I guess you can't say that's a werewolf movie. I think so, but
maybe Underworld?
Underworld's good.
Eddie says Twilight Final Answer.
Twilight Final Answer. I like attributes of those wolves. I like that they can just do it on command. I think that's kind of cool. But also the Benicio del Toro Wolfman, very slept on. Very slept on.
Kevin says Eggers already made it last year, I believe.
And that was Nosferatu. So he did The Witch, and then The Lighthouse, The Northman, The Vampire, and now The Werewolf. A man after my own heart. He apparently has a script written for, I want to say it's called The Night, and then The Ghost. I don't know. I just love the simplicity of his stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa. What is that noise? Oh, there's something right behind me.
Let's see, make sure I didn't miss any chats here.
There's no chance of me catching his little ass. That's fine.
Mr. Godzilla, you're in the way of the dino cam, do you mind? Yeah, that's my B. I left it up a little too long.
Sorry. I'm about to get to the nest. So that's kind of going to, I think, be the way I'll roll with these, is the game plan is always just to get back to the nest in some way. But, got a kill. Happy with that.
Kevin said,
For honor here shortly.
Kevin says An American Werewolf in London is such a good werewolf movie. Yeah, that is a classic. That's one of the kind of the original, the one that kickstarted, really.
I need to watch that movie Cursed. Apparently that's a good werewolf movie.
I don't know if I heard of that one.
It's kind of in that vein of, because after The Witch came out, Robert Eggers has like changed horror forever, man. I shout out to Robert Eggers, but it was like that Witch came out, then it was Hereditary, and from that point on, there's like that style of horror movie where it's traumatizing but actually really well made with good acting. And I think Curse is in that vein, but it's a werewolf movie. I just haven't watched it yet because I don't know why. And I think I'm wrong because I'm pretty sure Dylan has told me, like, yo, you're wrong. But I get the sense that it's going to be like a Babadook movie where there's not really werewolf. It's like the mentality of becoming a werewolf. And I don't care about it. Like, that should be part of the movie, but be a werewolf. Be a werewolf.
Pharaoh says, exciting news. Got my GameCube controller working on PC wirelessly. Such a good controller.
That's cool.
Is it the one that Nintendo recently re-released for the Switch? Or are you talking about, like, you got the Wavebird working on the PC somehow? Switch controller.
Pharaoh.
One of the few things Nintendo has been positive in doing. Kevin says, Brandon, you're low-key glazing Edgar's right now, but I'm not one to bash someone's preferences.
Oh, dog, I firmly stand by. I think Edgar's is like straight up probably the best new director out right now by a long 100 mile. All right, we'll put a pin in that. See how For Honor goes. Maybe come back, be a Spinosaurus or something. But Pharaoh, I'm not smart enough to elaborate on it too much right now, but I have a question that I want to ask you and Matt in the Discord, and then possibly bring it back up on the podcast for discussion. But did you see any of the news on what they're talking about with the Steam machine? Because I saw, because like there's the rumors all going around. This thing's going to be $1,000. It's going to be super powerful, and apparently like specs leaked out, and it's not that powerful. And at a max, absolute crazy max, it would have to be no more than $700 because you would be able to cherry pick everything that makes up the Steam machine and make a PC that's better.
Was this the video that what's his name put out? I think I had it playing in the background. The one that we were talking about before, Tom Moore's Law.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna post it in the Discord and just be like, but it's a long video, and that's not the only subject. He's talking about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he was saying like they were older chipsets, like from a few years ago, so they're on the cheaper side, and like 4 gigahertz max. So he was essentially pricing everything out with what the leak specs would be, and he's saying like $600 to $700,
which is just so interesting because I guess, at least for me, that makes me a lot less interested because it's like, why would I? If I don't know. It doesn't make sense for me to, like, I have a PS5 and you're telling me the Steam machine is going to be less than that. Why would, like, I'm trying to go forward always, even if it's a little bit. It just doesn't really make sense, at least to me.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a question. Are they trying to essentially just be a parody and trying to get the focus of the living room and not so much power? Because if you're trying to do that, then I guess it doesn't really have to be super horsepower driven.
Like if it's a Nintendo kind of thing.
Yeah, it's all about mind share ultimately. Like if you can get people to focus on your machine, then I guess ultimately it doesn't have to be the most powerful. It can be at least comparable.
Yeah, I guess the way I was thinking about it, and I'm coming from a non-PC gamer, a layman, I'm a simpleton console guy. I've been listening to these PC guys talk about raw power since I was born, since I was in the since I was in the womb. And then you're going to drop something that's not more powerful. You're not going to drop the more powerful console, so it's just kind of weird. Like, why would you not come out with the power console to show everybody up? You know what I mean? It's like, isn't that what everybody on PC kind of talks about? power and fidelity and all
that AMD and Nvidia are really the ones that are pushing the power focus for the PC landscape. Valve is just essentially a user of their stuff. Or not a user, but they benefit from these graphics cards that are pushing power. So Pharaoh says it's semi-custom hardware. It'll be on the level to slightly above PS5 performance for the price as a living room PC. Not bad. Kevin says y'all some mother effing nerds. You right. Michael says not so much power nowadays. It's modding and control. Yeah, the Steam Deck isn't a powerhouse either, but it's super powerful because it's running the Steam software that lets you do more than most. Pharaoh says Valve buys components. AMD and Nvidia are component products or competent products. Okay, I think I'm all cut up there. Component product producers. Jeez, I can't read. I can't read worth a damn. That's what happens when I take my glasses off. AMD and Nvidia are component producers. Yeah, so Valve can buy comparable chipsets that might be a couple years old that could essentially do what they needed to do. Then why not?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because
I did get there eventually. Thank you.
What I was saying was more so, I guess, PC players culture talking, not so much Steam themselves.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, he's beating me up. Hold on.
Michael says, I appreciate consoles for multiplayer things like keeping everyone on the same FPS and controls, uniformity and fairness in the hardware. Yeah. It's all the same playing ground, and you know what everyone has, and not really an advantage over other people.
That controller's ugly.
I've always said it's ugly. I hated the first iteration of it. I don't like the touchpads on the Steam Deck, but I'm also not playing that enough to really voice an opinion on it.
Oh!
Pharaoh says the simplicity of consoles is superb. Yeah, it's one of the main selling points.
Ah!
I do like the faceplate type stuff with the Steam machine, but I mean that's not a selling point for me per se.
Just get you a good, clean PlayStation. Just get you a... Oh, come on.
Pharaoh says, but a benefit of the Steam machine using a modified Linux kernel, all other controller brands are built into the OS and work great out of the box. Yeah. Valve has been really good about kind of incorporating every controller out there to work. And that button remapping and logic is super cool. Oh, a bot. Let me go take care of that bot, you son of a bitch. Rude. Rude.
Victory.
PlayStation with an Astrobot controller is all you need. I gotta play Astrobot still.
I wish Sony would do what Microsoft did with the controller customization shop, where you could pick, mix and match the things and kind of tailor it to yourself, because they're definitely not hitting the high mark with themed controllers. Let's see. God, I missed a bunch of this. Thoughts on the VR capabilities of the Steam Deck? Oh, the Steam machine that's coming out. I haven't really looked into VR with that, so I don't have. I'd have to look into that. Pharaoh says, on my desk I have 4 controllers, 2 PS5 ones, an Xbox One, and the GameCube one. Damn.
Kevin, that picture is crazy. Look at this picture Kevin just sent me. See if it comes up on camera. He says, you think it's fixable? Can you see it?
Yeah. Jesus.
Dude, what did you do to it? That's like...
Pharaoh says the metallic controllers are incredible from Sony, way better than the Xbox ones.
Alright, Jiren. Here we go. This nonsense.
I thought about getting some of the metallic ones, but...
Is that what this is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love it.
I just have a purple one, I have a blue one, and then I have a white one that came with the old system. Just need some Elmer's brand glue. Yeah, to seal the box up that you're throwing it away with. Kevin goes, it's not funny, bruh. My dad gonna send me to the Shadow Realm. Is that a regular controller or one of the $200 ones? I've got the blue, purple one, and I adore the controllers. I want a really good themed one. I was excited for the Death Stranding one that was going to come out, and then they showed it off, and it looked like absolute trash.
A lot of the, like...
They're just half-assed.
branded ones, they just don't look good.
They're half-assed.
Yeah.
Round 2.
I didn't think the God of War one looked too bad. I didn't think that one looked too bad. But... still not great.
I remember the letdown that was the God of War.
Victory.
Hey, this dude right here is my guy. Him and Centaurian are the... like...
As a Death Stranding Glazer, the PS4 controller might have been the best themed controller that they've ever done.
Dude, 007 is super good.
Yeah, I watched a recent breakdown of it. I hope we get back into the days of these dev diaries of games because I've missed them. I need to pull up that 007 controller. It was being advertised, but I try not to think about new controllers because they're like $90 now. Let's pull that puppy up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played a Hitman game in a long time, and it's gonna feel similar to that.
Victory.
Let's see, $84.99. Can't wait to drop that.
Sorry.
It scared me more because your camera wasn't on my screen at the time. I'm looking at the controllers and I just hear this death whistle. Yeah, I do enjoy that 007 controller, more so because the buttons are black and that looks really good with the gold. Let's see. Already got that MFN game pre-ordered. I also have that game pre-ordered.
That'd be a really, really good one for streams because it's going to be so, replayable.
I almost missed Michael's comment. Can you still modify controllers like the 360 days where you could put in rapid fire relays? That's a good question. We're in the day and age where controllers get updates, so maybe not? Pharaoh says, at least the Sony ones feel worth the money to me. The Xbox ones didn't even come with 3 batteries for a while. That's right, they still do the battery thing. Oh my god, still hate that. Yeah. Michael, they have those Elite controllers now, so it's kind of eliminated that, but it still requires like $200 to be dropped. for a controller.
Kevin said, y'all need a 007 fat guy for any questions about Bond that you have. This is me handing in my application. Kev, if you make something like that and send it over to me, I'll give it to Bond, and we will absolutely put your stuff up on the stream the whole time.
I also enjoyed 007. I was obsessed with it back in grade school. Played all those games. And by all, I mean most.
This boy chunking right now. Yeah, okay. This feels like a Viking fight. This is cool. This dude is the counter to a lot of these guys. Wow.
That death pose is outrageous.
Oh, dude. Just gonna turn the camera away. Can you imagine that's how you go out?
Pharaoh goes rip.
Super rip.
Michael says places like Evil Controllers were making bank for custom controller mods, or you could go to Radio Shack and buy some parts and make your own. At GameStop, we had a handful of people bring in special like modded faceplate controllers, and as long as they worked, we'd still take them. Kevin goes, Caleb was at his dad's one time, and I stayed up till 7 a.m. on his Xbox playing GoldenEye 007. Yeah. That split screen multiplayer was super fun back in the day.
Nothing like that pause screen music. Damn, it puts you in that position every time.
Ass up, man.
Hold on a second, man. He's disrespecting me.
Round 3.
You finally broke Pharaoh. Now I'm re-downloading For Honor.
Ah, Pharaoh, let's play, man.
Is this character someone you just randomly decided to try, or have you always...
I used to actually play with him a lot when I was in HVAC school. But they reworked him. Ah, he's gonna get me! Psych. Oh my god, no! He got me. That dude is pretty good.
Is this your first time noticing the giant liquid death bottle I got? Yeah, it's 32 ounces. This puppy is huge.
I gotta refight that guy. That guy was pretty good.
The old butt doctor told me I needed to drink a lot more water.
Word. But yeah, I used to play with this guy a lot, and then they reworked him because I would go through phases with this game, and he left. Come on, dude. You know we were chunking. And they reworked him, and I never learned the rework. But now I'm back to it, and I'm like, why did I ever stop playing with you? Because he is ass whooping in a can for like Popeye.
Andy says jealous of that bottle. It's super, super nice. I'm not drinking as much as the doctor said, but I'm doing better. Kevin says, this just turns me off to For Honor even more because I might break another controller on this game.
I wouldn't... For Honor is either you're down for it or you're not. It is a very rage-inducing game. It's all just straight reflexes.
Isaac Clark is clapping for everyone's keeping up with their hydration.
Dude. So they got the Assassin's Creed Valhalla music playing as the background music on this. Dude. You ever see that meme where it's like a monkey standing there with like a headset in, he's holding a cassette player?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel to this music. It is, I don't know, dude. It's so weird. Sometimes music in games, like Dragon's Dogma is super bad with it. Like, it gets me so deeply where it makes me nostalgic for something that I didn't... Like, it creates a nostalgia feeling. But it's like, I've never heard this before, so why do I feel nostalgic?
Caleb's here. Says, what's up?
Oh, Jeff too. What up, what up?
What up?
Round 1.
Welcome, everybody. It's about that time. Social time. Hit that QR code. Go to the link tree. Join the Discord. Then we're going to ask for some more community topics here soon. That episode was really good. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. It's from all of you. The next one coming out Monday. Follow us. Have fun. Enjoy life in this hellscape that we're living in right now. Chunked.
Chunked, bro. I don't know. I just like characters that beat the shit out of you. Like just Centaurian is uppercutting you and check hooking you and kicking you in the chest and beating you in the face. This dude is just
Ooh.
Catch. Good slip. That,
Those yells are insane.
oh yeah, they are. Good grab. Oh, I got something for you. Hold on. Gotcha. Like how like when I land those heavies, it literally just sends them. Oh damn! Oh! Nice, that was good. It just sends them flying. And if they hit a wall, they hit, and then I get an extra heavy off of that. So it's just boom, boom.
Pharaoh says this guy doing the cancels is really good.
Yeah, watch how I put him in a blender real quick, Pharaoh. I just started playing with this guy again, so I just gotta get used to it. Ooh, okay. Psych. Come on. Nope.
Got a poll up right now, asking if people would like to see Saros or Pragmata for a future stream.
That was dumb. Okay. Ooh, get out there. Blender.
That hammer to the side of the head move is brutal.
And they're like, oh, that's so good.
Round 4.
Like that, Pharaoh. Like that, Pharaoh.
Victory.
I was gonna say, is that an insta kill too?
Like that, Pharaoh. Come on now. Where's
Okay.
confused at?
That dude's pissed.
Super mad.
I said that last stream. I wonder where. Hope nothing happened to Confused.
I know, right? He is ominously like just absent. He was very involved.
Hope he didn't offend him in any way.
He insulted me constantly. I don't understand how.
He started the cursed image.
I know he's like literally part of the lore of the history. So when we reach episode 100 and we're like on stages and whatnot, we're gonna put up Confused and let him know that he is part of the lore. If you're out there confused, I care about you. You're a part of our history now.
Rip Confused.
Confused, man.
Everyone pour one out for Confused.
Let's switch over to Centaurian right quick. I need to punch somebody in the face.
We're all confused, Pharaoh. We're all confused. All the time.
Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Who are you people?
All I know is that I am Brandon. You ever see that what's his name? The blonde dude and like all his video. The Timmy, the Crusade Knight guy, and his face keeps getting wet every time. Yeah, the video of when someone asks you, "How are you?" That's like one of my favorite videos of all time. He's having an existential crisis, dude. Yeah, I'm good.
Make it count.
Incontinent.
Jeez.
Incontinent.
Oh shit! I still landed it. What? Is that undodgeable?
Looks like Saros is the winner.
No, he got nothing for me. What's the winner of what?
I put a poll up for future stream. Pragmata or Saros. Saros won.
Saros is straight entertainment. Pragmata, I could be wrong, but Pragmata's coming off to me as a game you kind of do by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's really like a stream game. Want to feel things. Grab. Ah, good dodge! Gotcha. It's like, slip. Oh, good grab. Not good enough. Uh-oh.
Incontinent.
It's pretty good.
Ooh. Got you.
Pretty good breakdown, Pharaoh.
It ain't over till it's over. What did he say?
He typed out the noise that the character was
Oh,
making.
Incredible.
Round 3.
I do want to play with her. That character he's playing as, or she, whoever, is actually nasty. She's the final boss of the story mode, and she is a problem in the right hands.
Have you finished the story mode?
Nope.
Incontinent.
I need to go through and just get the platinum already, but
I was going to say, I knew the answer already. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like stuck on a final boss or something.
oh, that was dumb. Oh, don't run now. You just stood there. They gave up.
Victory.
Yeah, the only thing with the story mode, Pharaoh, is, from what I understand, none of the updates or any of the reworks are present in the story mode, so it's still static base game from when it launched 10 years ago. Which, not a problem, but it's just something to keep in mind that it is very bare bones. But I do want to... I need to play it.
That sounds very Dead by Daylight like of them to do.
Yeah.
Typical Goobisoft. Bunch of goobers.
I am, so, allegedly a Spartan is coming out this year, like shield and spear Spartan.
Round 1.
I'll show you guys after this match, like the way that the characters are set up, but I think this might be the end of For Honor after this year. Which, man, I don't know.
Couldn't they just pull a siege and keep it going?
Yeah, 100%. just the community is like, for love of God, will you make a second one already? Like, we're just well due for that. Good catch. Good. That was nice.
I'd say it's very, very Ubisoft to change the combat for a sequel.
After this match, I'll show you, Pharaoh, what I mean.
Victory.
And it might just be me doing like string theory stuff, but it is worth noting, I think.
Round 2.
I'm gonna try to get this execution off on her. It's so ridiculous. Dude, that just budge to the knee is crazy. Okay, I gotcha. So you're expecting that. Let's go. Hope so. Expect this. Oop. Nope, expect this. Get that off. Come on, block. It's alright. It's a fight. You better hit me. Ish. Off. Call it. Back up. Uh-oh. Look at this execution. Bing.
Just out of frame. Go on.
I love that one. It's so good.
Round 3.
Batter up.
Yeah, literally. Oh! Sorry. Go ahead. Get your head in. Get your head in. Hit me. Hit me. Get your lick back. I play for honor. Alright, whatever.
Stay here.
Nice.
This is it. Die.
Ah!
Not wasted.
Uh-oh, she's cooking me. Ooh. Ooh, she passed the sticks to her older brother. Oh my god, that's brutal.
Defeat. Round 4.
Just beat me to the punch with that every trip. Ooh. That was so good. Sorry.
Pharaoh says, would be kind of funny if that taunt did like 1 damage to you.
You know what's funny is I think it used to.
D-E-D. It's like
Zed's dead, baby.
Like-
Zed is dead.
like Luigi in Smash Brothers. His taunt is technically an attack. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Victory.
come on.
Bah.
Alright.
Are there any good skins for that class?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you some stuff real quick. So, real fast, let me show Pharaoh what I was talking about. So, Pharaoh, the roster has always been, so it started with these 3, obviously, and then the 4th row of each one, I think Highlander was also a DLC, Centaurian. So it was always like the first 4 of each were the starters. And they would add left to right. And this gap was always here, all the way across. But now there's these last 2 slots for the knights and the samurai, and then it's completely full from what it's been since the game came out 10 years ago. So they could totally pull a Tekken and just extend the screen, 100%. But just the way they've even been talking about adding in these last, not that they're saying they're last characters, but they're like, we've heard you loud and clear, you know, and a Spartan is noticeably missing, and you know, every all the like events that keep coming out, there seems to be some kind of finality coming for the first time ever. I guess it's more of a vibe than anything, I guess.
He says they could add another row underneath. Yeah. They could also completely redesign the UI. I could see them doing
100%.
that too.
And I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think that would personally be kind of, I mean, if you're not going to make a For Honor 2, which is ultimately what and I'm sure most people want who play this, if you're not going to, then redo the UI and move it up and start another row. Who cares? Me personally, I mean, they're kind of in too deep now. I actually think this whole like Knight Viking Samurai thing is lame. Personally, I think it'd just be way cooler if you just did it by continents.
I think you said that before. Yeah.
These are North American warriors. These are South American warriors. These are African warriors. These are Asian warriors. You know, and then you could have little like character bios of, you know, where they're from and blah blah blah. But yeah, and then as far as the way the gear and the skins work in this, so see how there's like the big 10 with the feathers or whatever all around it. So that's my rep. That's like my main level. And then the 11, every time I'm doing a match, that's filling up all the way to 20. Once that passes 20, that 10 will turn into an 11. To which then I'm entering a new tier of gear. But I think you get your last tier of gear at rank 8. So once you're there, then that's when it turns into this. So I could be like, you know, I could use the 400 steel, which is at the top there, at 20,851. But I never really do that. What happened?
Pharaoh goes, to be honest, I thought For Honor was dead like late 2018. It was a bit stale then, but I see they've added a ton since. And then goes, I'm sorry, gear?
Oh, yeah. No, it's... For Honor, it's kind of funny, man. For Honor is a game that it won't die. It's like the one Ubisoft game that just won't die because it's the combat system everybody's always wanted out of a sword fighting game. And it's also in a perfect in-between space of being like my Centaurian and my guys. I keep them pretty realistic, but if you want, you can go anime. If you want, you can go all mythical. You can be silly. So it caters to all sides of that, opposed to, you know, getting ridiculous. But I'll show you what the gear's talking about. Your inventory gear is full. Okay, so
Pharaoh says, so it's no longer just character stats. And then Mia says, check your phone, Brandon.
10 text messages. Uh-oh.
Catch me with the Hatsune Miku Viking skin. That would be sweet.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So yeah, the gear, if you look, there's these perks right here on the right where the meters are going up and down. So like the scythe and blah, blah, blah. So if I go, whoops, I'm tripping. Perk definitions. So upon spawn or when revived, first attack deals 30% more damage. Stuff like that. So you have offense. So each character has their own perks. And then there's offensive perks and defensive perks and assistant perks. And you're getting rolls on gear to try to fill up one of those bars to activate those perks. And most of this stuff, because what I was just doing in 1v1, none of that applies. This is all for team modes. So, like, when people are jumping you, you can perk out into getting your Super Saiyan, like your revenge mode, really fast. Or You know, I think Orochi has one where it's like every time he lands a light attack, he gets stamina back, which is insane. I could be wrong about that, but I know he has something.
Is that one character that if he gets like 3 grabs, he can auto kill somebody or something like that?
Oh no, that's this guy. He's, I don't know, man.
I mean, like that's where that would take place. The
Yeah,
skills and the okay.
yeah, and then like this guy Jiren, he's got some interesting stuff where. So, the gear is doing everything I was just saying, but then you also have what's that up here? Hold on. What on earth am I hearing? Hold on one second. I'm sorry. So then you would also have like character feats. So these are like their specific things that they can get. So Jiren has some crazy stuff where he can debuff everybody in the match, including his own teammates, and all of those debuffs boost him to buff. And then once he's the last hero standing, he's just juiced to the gills. So he's made to just get stronger and stronger and stronger based off of your team losing, and he's supposed to be the hero that brings it all back and blah blah blah. So there's definitely some stuff going on. Thinking about getting her. She's pretty cool. But I'll do. How are we on time? Where are we at?
We're at almost 2 hours.
Okay. Let me make sure that this is Mia walking around and not a revenant. I'll do. I can do a couple more of these and then switch back over to Path. If you guys are interested, or if you want me to just keep playing For Honor, I don't care. I do this for y'all.
It is up to chat. You all pick.
If I go back to Path of Titans, I'll probably do Spino. And he's younger, so it'll be more of a Dead by Daylight. Like, I'll be more on the survivor side of things, not hunting things. Spino's a vibe, though, man. Get into a fight on land, you're like, I'll probably lose this. Time to swim. Oh, there's a mosasaur in the water? It's chill on this island. Like, he just doesn't have to deal with anything. He has such, like, cat energy. Like, Let's go Jordan-Munder. I'm kind of feeling Jordan-Munder right now. I gotta get better with him. Hattie's chill with either. Hattie's just down for the cause, man.
MVP.
Catch me with the Hatsune Mika Viking skin. Is that what you guys were talking about a minute ago? What the hell is that?
Oh, Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid, the Japanese girl with the blue hair and the long pigtails. You've probably seen her in some form or fashion at some point. Yeah. That's a cool arena.
That move is just so crazy. Ooh, good. Bang. Oops, You're just low-key too little, bro. You're just too fucking little, bro.
Is that character a lightweight class, or is that a medium? medium.
Orochi's probably... He's not Shinobi little, because Shinobi, I think, has like the lowest health pool in the game. He'd be like a medium. Yeah, like a medium.
Are they classified in like small, medium, and large? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Ooh, deflect. I think you're gonna let that rip eventually. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that hurts. Whoa, hold up. Oh, he got me. Psych. Push. 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 Oh, good zone! Push, I got you.
Victory.
Damn, I didn't realize that double light did so much damage. That's crazy.
Do you see a lot of sandbagging in this game?
What is sandbagging?
Round.
So someone purposefully plays poorly like a first round to make you think like you're much better than them, and then they come back and completely ruin your shit.
I guess maybe sometimes.
Just with the amount of time that this game has been out, I wonder how many people are high level and are playing a lower level profile to like dog people.
Right.
Victory.
Pharaoh says he used to see that a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
so smurfing, is that?
Mhm.
Gotcha. I'm using the Mario Kart phrasing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, and it's not, I'm not trying to be that guy, but generally speaking, people have to try when I'm like, I'm at a point playing this for straight 10 years that unless I'm sandbagging, they're not going to get an opportunity to really. I mean, yeah, I guess you can just give up a round for no reason, but you don't really have nothing to.
That's what the League of Legends community refers to it as. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I have never played League in my life. I've played League-like games, but I've never played League directly.
It also just like those reps don't really mean, in my opinion, they don't. I don't want to say they don't mean anything, but it's super conflated because, for example, like I have 49 reps, which is my total amount of reps on all my characters. So like he has 123, but he has 3 with that specific character.
Yeah.
So probably 42 of my reps, because I just recently started getting into the team deathmatches and whatnot.
Round 1.
Like 42 of my reps are all 1v1s, which you get the least amount of rep and the least amount of experience and money for. So if somebody has always played team matches and stuff, they will have hundreds. But the thing with the team matches is those players usually aren't as good.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're dogs because they know how to fight groups of people. But like this guy, 123 reps, and look what I'm doing to him. You know?
I guess part of it too is if you're playing a character you've never played before, that rep really doesn't mean too much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some stuff that is universal with just the mechanics, but
Yeah, because I guess I'm kind of at a point now where I just know this game's language to where I can pick a character up and kind of figure them out pretty quick.
Now, is that guy medium? Or is that guy light?
He's light.
Are
Probably in the
most
same range as Orochi.
are most katana wielders light in this game?
Yeah. Like my guy's a heavy Centaurian. He's medium. Yeah, I can show you.
Pharaoh says he looks like a light. Yeah, the visual language
Owie!
made me assume that it was a light, but usually devs like to put in a character that would look light but is actually medium or heavy. So
Yeah. His
Round 4.
I don't think I've played as a character on stream yet that does what he's doing. So when he's like twirling his sword, he's blocking all 3 directions. And he has like counterattacks off of that. Oh. That was nice. How about that? Like that right there. Ooh, almost had him. Thanks. Okay. But
Defeat. Round 5.
these sound effects are nuts.
Victory.
Oh my god.
so I'm never toxic. I'm always trying to be honorable. And then the minute they're toxic, all bets are off. So for whatever reason in this game, saying thanks, and wow are basically them being like, fuck you. So like he killed me and was like, thanks, and then started like overdoing the emote. So I was like, all right, bet. Oh my god! Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, so if you look right under their name, so he's a heavy, I guess heavy / medium, but he's
Okay.
a disabler and a harasser. So like this is a hybrid hard. Oh, that's what it is. So it's their weight class or their style, and then how difficult they are to use.
Gotcha, okay.
So like he's a hybrid because he has like all these different stances, assassin characters. Basically, they catch you in a hallway, 1v1. Chances are they're going to get you. But yeah, I'll switch it up. So like, this dude's a big body. I'm on him. Of course, he picked Berserker. He's so funny. I haven't played Warlord in a minute, so bear with me on this. He might beat me.
Round 1.
73 at a 116.
What does that mean?
That's a good question. Oh, is that how far it's progressed in terms of downloading? I mean, yeah. I didn't know this game was 116 gigabytes. That's insane.
Victory.
He sucks.
The character you picked or the opponent?
Round 2.
The opponent. It's Pharaoh. That I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think once you once it's downloaded, it shouldn't be that much. I think it's like one of those zipper file bullshits. That was this. That was nice too. Oh shit! Spoke too soon, my boy.
Smurfed ya.
Smurfed me.
Oh, he's on the PC. Never mind. That makes sense then. That checks out.
Good move. Good move. All right. We can stop with all the things stuff. Let's get back to being like.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is this Caleb? It looks like Caleb's skin. Hold on. Oh, you think they optimized the space for PC? Yeah, that's a good point. Wow, that's crazy. That's super good. Uh-oh, might be cooked. Psych. Oh. Oh, good catch. Ah! Oh, good catch. Oh, good grab.
got him. At least my PC has 4 terabytes. Yeah, that's a good chunk of change right there.
4 terabytes might almost be enough to run GTA 6.
Eventually, when the price goes down on some of that storage, might upgrade my
Fuck.
my PC right here for my backups. Oh,
Victory.
can't beat him. Push him off a cliff.
That made him so mad just now.
Fair. I realized I can download my entire Steam library to my PC and not worry about downloading ever again. That is a flex. That is nuts.
Ah! Oh shit!
I think I have 2 terabytes in my PS5.
He is quick with that.
This guy's a hacker.
Uh-oh, I might be cooked. Psych. Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Oof. Oh, damn! It's a 4-piece. Wow. I wish there was a "you're welcome." That would make it way funnier.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, you're welcome.
What a move.
Should have been Yortmunder. Should have been Yortmunder. He'll probably leave. People like that get their dub and bounce. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. Alright, last one. I'll switch over. Be getting caught up in the hatred of this game.
The rage.
Yeah, literally. And they got me cooked with this music, man. I don't know why I love it so much.
It's reminiscent of the good old Assassin's Creed days.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Centurion. Why not?
Put that Assassin's Creed 3 theme in there.
Dude, I'm really hoping It's so weird they did Assassin's Creed 4 remake before anything else, but I think an AC3 remake would be...
That'd be fun.
Dude. Just played AC3 a year or so ago. So good, dude. So good. Combat definitely... Like, the fighting's good, but, like, the stealth needs definitely reworked. It's not the greatest, but... Damn, what that game is. It's just really special.
I need to finish the platinum on Liberation, but that shit was glitchy as fuck.
Oh, is that where you're the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that's semi-tied into 3.
Good grab. Oh shit, I let it happen.
Oh god, he's so strong!
Oh my lord. Why? What is the point of that? Yeah, that was crazy.
There's no blood on that handle? I don't like that one. Now that's a cool... That was way over the top.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
So, no head?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's one of the funniest videos ever, dude. Open tiger. What? How the fuck did that one land? Oh, he's whooping my ass. Hold on. Oh no! I'm cooked. Oh my god, those track hard. This is what I've been doing to people? Okay.
This is what I've been doing to people. I'm a monster.
You gotta hold your ground on this guy. I didn't realize. So no head. That's one of the funniest videos ever. I just like to think that she's on the phone like, oh my god, there was this car accident, this puppy was in a fire, and I think... So no head. He's just saying thanks no matter what.
Victory!
The quick.
Round 4.
Oh. Oh. So you can cancel that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I knew he caught me. Oh, I knew he caught me. Oh, I'm dead. Bullshit!
Ah, it was greed! It was sheer greed!
Okay.
A nice little comeback there.
His head. Oh my god.
Dude is all about head.
So no head. Alright.
Got head like 3 times.
Yeah. I'm satisfied with all that. I think that's the first guy to whoop my ass. Which, I'm not going to put everybody through it on stream, but if I wasn't on stream, me and this guy would be playing all night. I'll fight the dude that beats me till it gets figured out. Where are we at on time?
We're at almost 215.
Okay. Rock out with Spino. See what happens. Even though my heart always calls to Rex. Still 110 people. I read that text wrong. I got so nervous. I texted Mia and was like, is that you? Or I was like, are you here? She didn't text me back till just now. It was. She said I was. I'm at Maya's now, but at the flash of my eyes, I thought it said
No.
it wasn't me. Like, oh no. It's gonna be death whistle machete time, unfortunately. There's weapons all over the house, dude. It's ridiculous.
I have no weapons and I'm by myself, so and with this door closed, someone could totally be taking all my stuff. I wouldn't even know it.
For what it's worth, everything's a weapon.
That's fair.
I always think about that. Like, imagine you break into somebody's house and the first thing they throw at you is their PS5. This guy don't give a fuck. He's down for the get down. Get hit point blank in the face with a PS5.
RE9 made me want to get a hatchet because that's in the same vein as a PS5. Like if someone broke into my place and you come out with a hatchet, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm gonna leave now.
Dude, even just like miscellaneous stupid stuff. Like, did you baseball pitch a salt shaker at somebody? Ouch.
You come at someone with a regular dinner sized plate and nothing but boxers on? Like, okay, bro.
Nothing but boxers on. Just pull out a chair, anything. Like, just.
Yeah, the crazier you'll look, the less likely they're going to come at you, I assume.
Yeah. Everything's a weapon.
I mean, go full gladiator style and go butt ass naked. Like, that's.
Right. Oh. Kingdom Come Deliverance developers rumored to be working on massive Lord of the Rings RPG.
I saw that briefly. I didn't click into it, but.
Dude. Oh my god, please. They deserve it. They'd be, honestly, the perfect person to do that. I don't. It's almost kind of like, I hate rumors like that where it's like, too. For what it's worth, that has been the rumor for like 6 months now to it.
Oh, has it?
Longer. Yeah, like that's been coming up. But it's like, if it turns out not to be them, that'd be so disappointing. Because, you know,
they're kind of also teasing back about it too. So if they aren't and they're teasing back just to be assholes, then that's a whole different level of.
Oh, are they teasing back?
I thought I saw that they replied.
Oh, then it's set in stone then. Because that's like the type of thing you would come on and be like, we are absolutely not doing that. Like, don't
quote me on that, because it was one of like the Google news feed type things where it might have been just an editor's like enticing title.
Yeah.
I'd have to see.
Because I want to get to Kingdom Come Deliverance too. I just know what that game is. And if it turns out that they're making Lord of the Rings, because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Kingdom Come Deliverance as Lord of the Rings, where you start as, I would imagine in a perfect world, you're choosing your race and you start from that side of the world. So I start as an elf. So I start in Mirkwood and I get access to all the archery stuff and all the blah, 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 whatever, and being an elf. And then if I want to go to Mordor or the land of men and Gondor or whatever it is, you got to make that hike. You got to earn it. Like, because that's what Lord of the Rings is more than, people don't really talk about it a lot, but it's a lot of just traveling. That's most of the book. Like the movie speeds it along, but so much of it is on the road with the companions and telling stories and blah 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 and being in the world and sharing lore of this ancient ruin that's laying around.
Right.
That to me has always been the dream Lord of the Rings game. Like, I don't want, for the love of God, no. Hopefully this is way before Frodo. Frodo does not have the ring. Frodo doesn't have the ring. It's still with Bilbo or something. No one knows, and you're just in the world. You're kind of nobody.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal. Because there really hasn't been a Lord of the Rings game where you could exist in the world in the same way you can in something like Skyrim. Even something Shadow of War that is open world, you're still, it's like
it's been more combat focused.
And it's an objective based open world. You're not exploring really. You're going to objectives, you're doing gameplay, combat scenarios, like you said.
Yeah.
Like it would just be so sick if you want to learn to become a wizard, you got to make that hike and you got to find the books and you got to truly earn being Grand Wizard. That'd be so cool. Because they have in Kingdom Come Deliverance all of those ridiculous mechanics where you're doing like alchemy or whatever, and you have to grab the bowl and grab the herbs and put it in there and smash it. And
okay, I have no knowledge on that franchise other than like the initial usual explosion of popularity when it came out.
Right. Yeah, so they basically just really went for it. It's probably because you're not really into like simulator stuff, right?
No.
Yeah, you're not gonna like that game. It's
I never intended to jump into that, knowing like that type of game and what it is. So it's interesting to learn that they went. I was going to say they went the Crimson Desert route, but Crimson Desert came out after that. So
yeah,
and even then, Crimson is just you picking up an item, reading it, and then you can then do it. You're not essentially acting out the actual action needed to do it.
Yeah, like if you want to forge a weapon, you literally smelt it, put it, hit it, flip, and it's like in the context of a realistic medieval game, I totally see the appeal. Like Nate's really into all that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not as into it with it. I see what's cool about it for sure, but I'm like, would I really do this? Probably not.
Yeah.
But you put it in a Lord of the Rings context, yeah, I'll string my bows. Like I'll 100% do all of that if the payoff is walking through a giant magical forest and, seeing Mount Doom on the horizon or whatever. Like that just changes the whole dynamic completely of I'm not forging my weapon. I mean, you're forging your weapon, but you're forging, some ancient blade and putting magic runes on it. And like that, it's just, if that turns out to be true, it really, in my opinion, has the potential to be, it's like a no-brainer, dude. Like even Todd Howard, your favorite developer, he said like Elder Scrolls was originally just their version of Lord of the Rings. Because like no one else would make a Lord of the Rings game, so it was just like we were like we'll do ours.
Yeah,
it's the best fantasy lore. Like what are we doing?
It's the same thing with Pokemon games where you make a Pokemon MMO and you've satisfied original Pokemon fans' greatest desire of just exploring a non-kiddie open world where you can actually go and catch Pokemon. And that, what was that one that came out that was like Pokemon but like
Power World?
No, it was an official Pokemon game, but you were like back in time, like original, like when they were learning how to make the Pokeballs and stuff. I could easily look it up. I have the internet at my access, but yeah, that one kind of opened up the possibility of like a actual Pokemon MMO because the Pokemon were wandering around and you could like crouch down and do that type of stuff, which as a OG Pokemon fan from back in the day, that would rope me back in. Like I would jump back into a Pokemon game if I had an open world. It doesn't need to be online per se, but if I could if I could pull like a Crimson Desert type of open world, not in the sense of like everything you can do in that, but just kind of the land mass-esque nature of Crimson Desert in a Pokemon style. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I played it in a heartbeat.
dude. I don't care. I don't want to say I don't care at all about Pokemon because my boy's gotten into Pokemon, which has made me love it just through him.
Yeah.
But dude, an open world Pokemon game where Gyarados is ripping through the ocean and Charizard is flying around and it's like Charizard landed up on that mountain, go catch him. Yes, I would absolutely play that. Like that's not even a question. And then you run into other other people and you're having Pokemon battles.
Yeah.
Legends
Legends Arceus. Yes, that's the one. Better said as old Pokemon fan. Yeah, I am definitely old and definitely was once a Pokemon fan. It's weird. I don't. There are very select memories of early gaming, Vaughn, and a lot of them are Pokemon related when I really think back about them. Like being in Catholic school and the Game Boy coming out and those games coming out and Pokemon cards being super popular. And yeah, I was there from the get-go. So to see them really not progress that series in the way that technology has progressed is sad. I'll preach it to the highest mountaintop that this is 2026. They shouldn't be making Game Boy noises as Pokemon. Make them say the name. Say the name. They're still doing the like, okay, come on.
It's really confusing why they're doing that as well, just as an outsider, because Pokemon is probably in the top 5 largest franchises ever, I would imagine. It's like Star Wars kind of levels of things.
Yeah.
And it's just weird to treat it with such a corporate mentality in the gaming side of things. Like Modern Time, what worked? Do it again. It's like there's nobody there at all that loves Pokemon, because that's what it feels like. There's no one, like, the whole place has to be thinking the same thing to a degree, and the higher ups like, do it again.
And part of me wonders how much of it is Game Freak and how much of it is Nintendo being the push on that. Default would be, of course, it's Nintendo because it's making them so much money. Like, why would you change it? But then part of me is also wondering, are they contracted into needing to get stuff out like Sony is to keep the Spider-Man name? Where it's like, you need to put a Pokemon game out every X amount of months or else we're going to put someone else on it. I don't have any insider knowledge to say that's how it is because Game Freak has been the one making Pokemon games forever. But the fact that Game Freak is putting out that RPG that I put in the Discord the other day shows that there's drive, there is somewhat of an urge to do something modern and up to date in terms of graphics and mechanics. And that they're going to have that on their portfolio list next to the most recent Pokemon game that has 3DS level textures on buildings and stuff. It's kind of like clearly Nintendo's the one orchestrating a lot of those decisions because Game Freak has the props and the skills to put out a HD game. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just very confusing because, like, what's up with all these fish glitching in the air?
Pharaoh said, my earliest memories of gaming was playing Mario 64 and Mario Party 1. We own those, but at my daycare I was at, they had a SNES with Earthworm. Those Earthworm Jim games were super good.
Oh, dude, I adore Earthworm Jim.
The game Freakers. Anytime I see Freakers, I think of Days Gone.
Yeah.
Pharaoh, from knowledge, Game Freak does the code, but Nintendo handles the art direction. Yeah. Their last few Pokemon games, though, the code is not up to snuff. So that doesn't bode well if we're directly translating that Pokemon release to this new game. But I think with all the money that they're making, they could afford to have more than one team making stuff at one time. And
Well,
I'd assume that they do, but
it's also just to like my point of it just being one of those enormous franchise. It's like, dude, Pokemon is going to sell no matter what. So take a chance. You mean to tell me if you put out something, let's just say it doesn't even, let's say you achieve 80% of the vision, but you go for that vision that everybody's been thinking, even people outside of Pokemon fandom. It's gonna be a cultural phenomenon. Everybody knows it's going to be a cultural phenomenon.
And even if it isn't, a Pokemon game failing is still probably more than most high caliber games make in its lifetime anyway. So
like, there's
why not?
I feel like even a subpar version of that vision is still going to sell astronomically compared to, like you're saying, these versions that are still doing. Oh my god, that thing is ugly. These versions that are still doing Game Boy noises. So it's just, I don't know. It's very.
Yeah. Pokemon being an MMO just makes so much sense, and you could totally do it.
I'm in my never-ending. I don't know, dude. So like, I have to do like these HVAC maintenances on PSP, like Pet Supply Plus, and I'm in there and I'm like, hey, do you guys have roof access? And they're like, well, Nintendo sucks. And I'm like, I know Nintendo sucks. Can I get onto the roof? And it's just like this never-ending.
You pulled an Adrian, and I respect it.
Never-ending thing, and it's just another example. The people are speaking, man. What's this? Uh-oh.
And then they come out with that Tamagotchi Life game, and it blows up. And like, I'm glad that it's popular, and I'm glad that people are having fun. But it's just like, it just reiterates that Nintendo's not putting out stuff that I want to play. And that's not I'm the most important gamer demographic out there, but like, we're the ones with money.
Well, it's also, I would argue, it's also very like telling of where they're at, because you play a huge variety of games and you don't want to play the stuff they're putting out. So it's like, what does that say as a whole? Who are you guys? Like, I get that you're. I don't know, man. Hot take. I just feel like Nintendo's predatory on immature minds. There, I said it.
That's an interesting take. It's good.
You're preying on people
topic.
that don't know no better. When your fan base is you and Adrian, like, that is the people who made you who you are, and you've just completely turned your back on them, in my opinion. Oh my god. Back up. What's up? We're doing this?
Addie's called out. No, I'm not calling out anybody. Like, that game is a very specific type of game, and they wouldn't have made a Switch version if the first one didn't sell well. So people like that semi customizable character type game, and it's that type of game isn't a game that I enjoy, so I'm not going to knock it for what it is. But the creatives and the people with the money and the ones signing the checks don't view all of this the same way.
Was that a player?
They view the dollar signs. So the fact that that's selling insanely well is more so them like, we can put out more games like this and they'll sell gangbusters. And I mean, good for them, but Metroid Prime didn't sell the best. I think Donkey Kong sold well. Mario Kart sells well because A, it's Mario Kart, and B, they bundled it with the system when it first came out. So it has launch benefits there.
How long do you think it is till the next Metroid comes out?
I think that franchise is on the back burner for an indefinite amount of time.
Probably the last one ever.
Maybe the last 3D one for years and years. The 2D ones are usually pretty popular, but even then, you can have Mercury Steam do it again. Addie says Taylor Monson has a crush on me, and Alan Wake has a crush on Scratch. Therefore, it's a 10. Well, I can't argue with that. So, but is it hitting the narrative peaks that IGN expected?
I just can't with them. I will say the fairest point ever of the whole thing, which in all fairness, we weren't specifically calling out, or how did I say this? We used IGN as an example, but it was more so the industry as a whole. It is just kind of like people can't make up their minds whether they care about IGN or not. And it's like, I personally have not I haven't cared about IGN since like 2016, probably, like when we were living together.
Yeah, once Greg and Colin left, it was
a wrap.
Yeah.
The whole culture changed. They got so corny. There was not a real person in there. And then after seeing how they all the IGN people like ganged up on Colin and just went super two-faced, I was like, oh yeah, you're all dead to me. You guys are corn balls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is dangerous what I'm doing, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna try my damnedest to hang out in these swamps and become Shrek and rule these swamps. But
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna just do some questing. It might not be the most entertaining of gameplay, but this is unfortunately what early baby gameplay looks like until something tries to yoke me up.
Gotcha.
But I am, once I'm adolescent, I can throw down a little bit. Oh my god, I'm stuck.
I think I'm just tired of review scores on games being the end-all be-all for people.
Yeah, that's definitely a big side of, because that is the irony of the whole IGN thing, is his review. You know, if you want to say it's a 1 out of 10, it's your opinion, dude. It's totally it's valid. It doesn't matter. That wasn't really even what was bothering me. It was more so the avenue you chose to focus on so deeply.
Yeah, it's the hill he died on for a game that.
Come on, dude. Yeah. Like, it's, even if he had just casually brought that up as story is kind of whatever, and it's kind of silly how many people you're killing, and I feel like, because I get that's the funny thing, is I get what he's saying with a lot of stuff. It's just, dude, you're taking it so crazy.
Yeah, if you prefaced a lot of it with, I went in expecting this, and then this is what it was, and that's why you're disappointed, sure. Yeah, you screwed yourself over, but you're still analyzing the game for what it is, sure, but it seemed very, very much because you didn't reach this type of noir that I expected, then it's failing. It's like, that's not how this works.
Yeah. Or even, because I totally get what he means by it's a noir game, but then it's a boomer shooter, and those kind of go against each other. I can understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, that feels like the point, is to put these two things that are complete polar opposites together.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the silliness of it. So it's yeah, I guess we got more into it on the podcast than we did, or than what I put in the short, which is fine. But it's just, dog, yeah, it's like what we were all saying. What you want and what they're going for are two different things. And if you can't remove yourself from that, it's just like, can you be an adult?
It's like that the game, that Densha Attack, that grinding bus or train game. It's like, going into that game and saying, well, this bus
Oh,
is
right.
supposed to be on the street, but yeah, it's just like your suspension of disbelief is totally out of whack, bro.
I want to almost take the time to go see one of the games he's reviewed and just hear his opinions on other stuff, because
Yeah.
it's just fascinated by you. Because I half of me kind of believes that he did that for clicks.
That was part of my assessment as well, because it just seemed too outrageous to put out in the ether and totally believe it.
In her footsteps.
We've also seen crazier nowadays, so
Did you end up watching the review?
yeah. The outrage is warranted.
Yeah. God forbid there's an alligator in the sewers. It's like, dude,
Did you play Resident Evil 2?
it's like, what a weird. It's just such a weird thing to be snobby about. Yeah, there's an alligator boss, because of course there is. Dude,
I don't think you like games, bro.
it's also like, if we're gonna talk about it's being accurate to what it is, it's a 1920s game. They're gonna put an alligator in the sewers. That's the whole thing. Killer Croc was in the sewers in Batman. You gonna cry about that?
It's just also like, who cares?
Yeah, it's like so stupid.
Put a snake down there. Like, I don't care. Put a lion down there. You can put a lion down there with a guitar gun, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter.
If anything, an alligator makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Like, what are you?
Like, what are you talking
Okay.
about? So basically, and that's, you nailed it. That's the heart of the problem with the review, is he doesn't know if he wants it to be something new he's never seen, or if he wants it to make sense and be coherent. Because it's a problem, the alligator's in the sewer, but it's also a problem that, it's not the new art you like. So it's like, dog, what do you want?
And I'd bet money that if it was too much to what he wanted, then it would have been boring or uninspired and not unique. So it's like,
I'm
whatever.
often reminded of this Eminem line, because he had dropped a bad album, and in all fairness, it's not a good album, but it's Eminem, so whatever. But he ended up making basically a response album to everybody shitting on it, and he was like, "What's your? What did he say? What's your talent? Oh, you critique my talent? Okay."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't do anything. You just talk shit about other people's stuff and don't contribute any type of creativity to the world in any way, shape, or form. Like, okay. Hey, if that's what you want to do. How many people are in this fucking server right now? 116 my ass. This is why they need 200 people servers.
Yeah.
Which, it is weird though, because I go back and forth where I guess I would need to experience the 200 people servers, because if it's too much, that would be more distracting than these.
The happy medium would be the important part.
Yeah.
Because you'd also need to up all the resources too.
Mm-hmm. They are adding in, which I think is going to be super cool when they finally get to it, because they're redoing all the questing and whatnot, but they're adding in AI dinosaurs that aren't just like the little critters running around, like actual, whatever. Okay. And then those will be quest for specific dinosaurs. So like if you're T-Rex or Spinosaurus, it'll be like, hey, you have a quest, go hunt the big herbivore or the whatever, and it's like a little MMO boss fight or something.
Gotcha.
Or a pack of raptors, which would be cool too, because that stuff is going. So like they have a single player, but it's I don't even know why they even have access, like why you can even access it, because it's literally you in an empty map. Nothing. So it's stupid, but they're working on those AI dinosaurs to flesh out how it's going to work for the single player. Technically, this game's still in beta,
Right.
but that'd be really cool if they work out some kind of AI dinosaurs, and then you could possibly fill these gaps where it's slow and fill this with, like, maybe there's a herd of parasaurs coming through here right now, and then that fills those gaps.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you need to be doing something all the time, but it just seems to be a higher percentage of downtime than anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, okay, probably gonna switch to Rex just to see what's going on over there, because it looks dead as a doornail over here. Hold on, let's see. Anybody? But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, with the downtime. Yeah, and it's funny too, because downtime can turn into extreme uptime out of nowhere, and that's what keeps you coming back in this game, is right when you're like, man, some bullshit happens. Alright, I think I'm just gonna switch here, because it's kind of feeling like I can kind of get in the sense that this one's a little dead. Plus, my Rex can just actually track people.
Right.
What were we about to say? Kind of cut you off.
I was going to ask what happens with your dinosaur when you switch. Like you hid in the bushes. Is that just because it takes time to switch, or are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll sit there for 1 minute, so he is technically vulnerable for a minute, and then he disappears.
All right. We're at 2:45.
Okay, go to 3. What time is it? 11.
15.
Yeah. I'll kind of spin the block real quick. If I'm not really getting anything, I'll just call it.
Yep.
Wait. I think I just heard a Utah Raptor bellow. I spawned in here with Adrian, Tyler, Caleb, and one more person. So I have the nest here. So they all spawned in as babies, and then I roared because I was just trying to show Adrian some stuff. And right when I did that, like 10 Utah Raptors circled this cave. And we're just making that whoa, 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 whoa noise, and straight picked off Caleb, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's people. See, this is why I like Rex, man. Oh my god, yeah, there's Utah Raptors. They might kill me.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, it is. Definitely Utahs. Like a lot of them. Let's see, who's this? I don't think he saw me. He didn't see me. That's so crazy. It just you run right past the Grim Reaper and don't even notice it. He was just watching you in a grocery store aisle.
You do blend in pretty well, especially with it being night.
Got him. End the stream.
Ended on a W.
They're so mad. I should have done a clamp, but it's alright.
What would that have done?
Pick them up, and then I can smash them into the ground. Excuse me. Just for the cinema of it. But
Shock value.
yeah. 'Cause, yeah, if you look over here, I literally just was going tree to tree.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just like no way, unless you're watching that specific area. Plus, when people are in groups like this, they're so confident and cocky.
So if they're small enough, nothing gets left behind when you're done eating.
Nothing will get left behind regardless. So it's just depending on how hungry you are and how big it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So it'll have a percentage when you're eating. Just like little guys like that, they're small, so they don't have a lot to eat.
Makes sense.
They are super salt buckets. See, I'm gonna have to probably. So this is a scenario. Whoa, that would have sucked. Lose all my aura immediately. I'm gonna just get away, log off. I don't want to necessarily go to my nest, get away where I'm at.
You think they're going to try to follow you?
I'm checking just in case. I gotta double check what the rules are in something like this, because I killed him, I ate the whole body, but I'm still hungry. Like, can I just keep eating these motherfuckers?
Are there like rules to not commit mass murder on?
Yeah.
I'm a dinosaur though.
That's the answer to every rule ever. Is like, I forgot there were rules in the Mesozoic era. Forgot there were rules today. Like, it might be good, like right here. Rexy does it again. Oh, she's my goat. Give her a smooch.
Yeah, you're great. Good job. Mouth is crazy. Alright, hopefully I don't die in that minute. That would suck. Great success! For a win.
Yeah. Caught dubs on the Rex. Both times, and pretty much beat the shit out of everybody except one guy in For Honor, so I'm happy.
Didn't lose once in For Honor. All wins.
All wins, never lost.
Can't prove it.
Cool. Dinosaurs.
End
I
it
love
there.
it. So much fun. Makes my heart so happy.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll throw some options in the Discord. Arc, Path of Titans, Jurassic World Evolution, Exoprimal, Dragon's Dogma, just all kinds of swords and dinosaurs and whatever combo you guys think sounds fun. I love every single one of them, so I'm down for the get down. Thank you, Pharaoh. Thank you.
Yeah. This has been a good adventure. I think
Yeah. For
the
sure.
dual game stream seems to work pretty well.
Yeah, it's a nice change of pace.
At least for these style of games. Probably work with rematch as well, but there seems to be more setup needed for that to get it to work. But
Yeah, rematch. When we do that again, we'll probably have to test before we start because the
I think-
fighters cooked us.
bare minimum, the game needs to have some sort of spectator mode so we can do that with 3 people. But yeah, we appreciate everyone sticking around, chatting. Had a lot of fun early engagement and lots of good stuff on the way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody.
But
Always a good time.
we will catch you all later.
There, guys.
Bye.
Take care.